Currently 8:13 right now. Just woke up. I'm gonna do something a little different today. I just want to do a specific. I want to cover what I do specifically in my day. What I'm about to do right now is I'm gonna go take a shower, get something in my body, go get something to eat, and then I'm gonna start my day like that. At 9 o'clock, in about like 45 minutes or so, I have a group coaching call with my mentor and the group as well, and then I need to make a couple posts, need to make some content for YouTube. So all together, um, that's what my day is going to consist of today, as well as at 1 o'clock I have to go to work. I work a 9 to 5 job as well, just to provide some income and stability. So and then I can fund that for my next ventures. So a little update about the business is I'm starting to run paid traffic, so that's going to be huge, and it's going to allow me to get consistent meetings booked on my calendar consistently. So once I get that locked in, I'll be at a good spot with the business. But as far as content wise, what I want to do specifically is with this channel, I not only want to share business tips and what my business is doing, but also I want to share the life aspects of it and how it's going to affect my life. And with that being said, right, I don't want to overthink it. I just want to post content. I don't want to be centered in a box where I have to make these types of videos every single day. No, I just want to post content, share tips when I can, but also update and share and document my journey as well, and just the situations where I'm at. So all right, so I just made myself some tea. This is actually it's a different type of tea. It's called mate, and I used to play soccer, so I was playing with a bunch of Argentinian players and a bunch of coaches, and I always saw professional players carrying around like this. They call this a gourd. So I see everybody just walking around when I was playing soccer. So I was like, wonder what that was. Looked it up, found out it was mate, and really it's alternative to it's alternative to coffee, because this tea still provides caffeine, but it's a different form of caffeine, and it's actually better for you because it's still tea, so it's providing you all the nutrients with caffeine without the effects of coffee and all that. So I started drinking that. I like it. It's really good. It's sometimes it can be a little bitter, but as you keep progressively drinking it, it tastes better and better. It gets filled up with flavor. So right now it's currently 8:57. I have my coaching meeting right now, and then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna plan out the day. The way I like to plan out my day is by the things I need to accomplish first and foremost, right? So as I run this ad agency, I get all of my clients through Facebook organic market attraction methods. And with that being said, right, I make posts in my groups. I have my own group. I need to make posts in there. I make training videos in there, and so generally, that's the first thing I need to do is make a post in these groups right away. Right after that, I need to film a training video for my own Facebook group, and then I need to knock out some more content on the YouTube side of things. So three things I want to balance right now is I want to grow the business, scale that to 10K as quick as possible. That's the number one priority right now. Secondly is I want to grow my personal brand, and the way I grow my personal brand is by filming different forms of content and then just being consistent, uploading a lot right now to get into the algorithm. So I want to grow my YouTube profile as well, and then I'm thinking also joining TikTok or something like that, TikTok or Snapchat, posting content over there, some like short form copy. So then that give me more chances to increase my personal brand. So that's the focus right there, and really my intention when I started this YouTube channel was just documenting. I don't really care about selling courses. I don't want to sell a course. I don't want to sell any of that. I just want to document my journey because I think that's the best experience ever. Like starting from where I'm at, and the content that I'm documenting is like before the actual breakthrough. And then when I actually hit that breakthrough, I look back and see what did I do to get there. So that's that. And then I'm about to hop on this meeting. All right, so I just hopped off that training with the group, and it's around 10 o'clock right now, so I already made a post on Facebook specifically. It was a case study post, so I knocked that out. I'm about to film, like I said, this training for my own group, and Facebook, as well as just filming more content. In the meeting, you know what I'm saying? Right now, where I'm at with business is I haven't had a sales meeting in around 3 weeks. So it's been a little slow for my business right now, but it's a part of the game because I think 4 months ago I brought on a client and we scaled his business to 100K, closing for like a 3K deal. So that was the first deal I ever closed. But right now, things are a little slow. But I mean, it's a part of the process with that because with organic, you have highs, you have lows. Some days the algorithm is better than the other. Some months are better than the other. And depending on where everybody's at with the agency, I know right now it's summertime, so a lot of business owners are after a crazy 2020, they might be on vacation for whatever reason. But things I'm doing to combat that issue is primarily just I'm implementing paid traffic. So I'm figuring that out right now. I'm having a couple issues right now with the pixel, but once I get paid traffic in, I mean the authority's already there. It'll just grow my brand, and then I mean. I don't want to. I want to hit 10K in around 3 months for my business personally. That's my own personal goal. The sooner I can hit 10K, the sooner I can quit my job. The sooner I can have more time to invest into personal branding, investing in the business, and then just becoming a better entrepreneur. So, I mean, that's where I'm at right now. But you just have to take it in stride, right? Some months you have ups, some months you have downs. You just want to ride the momentum, and when you're down, when things are slow, you just want to lock in on what really got you started into wanting to start your own ad agency, right? For me, the reason why I'm doing this is not only because of financial freedom, but ultimately it's because I don't want to work a 9 to 5. If I could spend 10 hours a day just working on my business, I would. You know what I mean? Instead of working for somebody else. So that's ultimately my why, and I understand that. Going into this, I have no expectations, right? Going in, I'd rather be doing this if it takes me 4 years to go to make 6 figures. So yeah, I'm about to go get some grub, get something to eat, get something in my body, and then that should hold me. And then, like I said, now I got the things I need to do. But yeah, I mean, going into joining these mentorship groups, right? You meet a lot of students who are in a worse place than you are, right? I'm talking about in the coaching group I'm in right now. I mean, there's kids out here that are in the middle of nowhere and they're trying to make a living when their families make on average like $100 a month. So that really took into my account too. Also, that I got to realize that I'm in a perfect spot because I think for the month of April and the month of May, I was going through some personal, I'd say personal issues regarding that. I just got a 2-year relationship with my first ever girlfriend at the time, right? So navigating that, navigating business. I'm 19. I'm going through all these changes, and I think that what somewhat led to a stunt in my growth as a agency owner because I wasn't focusing on necessarily the things I needed to do. But with that being said, right, I looked around and I realized like I'm 19. I live in a household with both parents are in my lives, right? My parents have been together since birth, since I was born. They're high school sweethearts. So I've always had stability in my household. I have this is my car right here. I drive a Lexus. I didn't pay for it. I haven't paid insurance. I don't pay for it. My dad has covered all the costs for me. My mom has covered. Both my parents have provided me a life of freedom and have given me the opportunity to seek out my own business, to give me the freedom to do whatever I want. So with that being said, right, I took into that account. I got through what I needed to get through in order to be at a better spot. And then going through any situations, going through any issues in life, you look at who you're around, who's with you when you're alone, right? Who's with you when you're at your darkest period or in life as it may perceive, right? But once you develop an abundance mindset, understand like in relationships in general, there's a lot of women, there's a lot of a lot of females out there, and you just take it for what it is, right? It didn't work out for whatever reason. You gotta understand that your focus should be, I need to better myself. What can I do to better myself? And for me personally, right, 19, don't pay any bills, I have a lot of time on my hands. I'm building this business, trying to scale to 7 figures. I'm just in a great spot, and I have a lot of time to do what I need to do, which is why I'm filming more content, which is why I want to do a lot of things in the future. But with that being said, right, your personal life also affects the way you handle your business. So with that being said, right, if you're going through issues personally, you need to face those head on. If you're going through a breakup, right, you need to take that time to be alone, to focus on yourself, to go through the pain and then just face it head on, and then you come out a better person from it. And then you're like, you form this new identity of what you want to accomplish in life, because that pain, if you use it the right way, it can help you build a successful business. It can help you build financial freedom. It can help you get to where you need to get to, right? So that's what, no matter what you're going through, if you can handle and face the personal issues first, your business will be so much better. You'll be at a better spot mentally, financially, physically. And for me personally, what I'm doing is staying busy. I'm going to the gym, hanging out with friends too when it's like Saturday or Sunday, so I can just get my mind off of business. That's what I've been doing. Focusing on business, creating training videos, vlogging more, shooting more content. And I'm just excited for what the future holds in general, and what the next year is going to be like. Because 2021 for me, it started off, I mean, we're 5 months in, and then it's been, I wouldn't say it's been rough. I mean, it's just been a year that's caught me, I'd say, by surprise. It's taught me new lessons that I've never dealt with by myself. Because growing up, I mean, I'm an only child, so I've always been alone. It's just that when you get accustomed to somebody always in your presence, losing that somebody and then being able to move on without living in the past, but also understanding that it didn't work out for whatever reason, and I need to do what I need to do to push me forward into that next level. So for me, what I want to do is immediately get to 10K. Also, I want to build a friend group where it's nothing but guys who are entrepreneurs as well. So then I can learn from those guys who are maybe older than me by a couple years. They can teach me their wisdom, and then I can learn from them. Because in this world, you are who you hang out with. If you hang out with people the same bracket as you, not making any money, then you're not gonna make any money. For me personally, I want to hang around with guys that are building multiple businesses that have multiple 6 figures, so then multiple 7 figures, so then I can learn from them, and then take some of that for myself to then further the future of what I want to do when I get older. So that's alright. Just got back home. Right now I'm taking this guy on a walk right here. Crazy thing is, this dog right here, I have, he's been with me since I was 3. So he's been with me and my family for about like 15 years now. He's coming on 16 years. And this guy right here has no limit. Like, this guy is supposed to be old, but he runs around the house like nothing. And like, my dog runs around the house. He jumps on beds. Like, my bed is pretty high up. He has the ability to like jump on, and literally we have 3 flights of stairs because it's a townhome, and this guy runs up and down the stairs like nothing. So I don't know how he's still here. You know what I mean? But that's pretty crazy. I've never, like, this dog has been alive for 15 years, and dogs don't typically live that long, and especially him. So I'm grateful, man. He's been with me since I was 3. Imagine having your dog with you since you were 3. But it's a nice day outside. Not too in Texas. It's been raining the past couple of days, so now it's great seeing some sun. But yeah, just taking a walk, looking at nature, being in the present moment, being here. That's all it's about. Negative thoughts. If you have negative thoughts, reframe from it and look at it. Just live in the present moment. It's what helped me out in certain situations where I reminisce about past experiences, past memories, helping me get through it. I know a lot of you guys are young too. I know my audience is young, so we haven't even gone through life yet. You know what I mean? So there's gonna be more experiences, more problems, more tragedies on the way. Just understand and live in the present moment and just be grateful for what you got around you and who the people are around you, because this life can get lonely, and if you don't experience it to the fullest, you don't make friends, if you don't live out your fullest dreams, you're gonna live with regret. And what's a life with regret? What's the point of even being here if you want to live in regret? So I'm gonna end this video off here. I'd say I'm gonna give y'all some advice. Life is hard. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Life is hard. Situations are hard. It's just, in order to succeed in life, you just have to navigate through it. You have to adapt, and you have to take it in stride. So I look at it as bringing me back to this dog right here, my dog. I mean, 15 years with a person. I mean, this guy's been with me since I was 3. Super grateful to share that experience with my dog, even, you know what I mean? Just having a dog with you since it was 3. I'm grateful for that. Grateful for a lot of things too, my family. Grateful for the life I'm living. Grateful for the freedom I have. Grateful for the opportunities I'm about to face with the business and the future. So, yeah, like I said, man, life's hard. Certain situations are gonna be tough for you. It's all about how you can navigate it, how you can use it to your advantage, how you can adapt from it, how you can learn from it, and ultimately how to grow and become a better person. Let's say you go through a relationship, let's say you break up, you have 2 options. You either grow from it or you get bitter from it. For me personally, I'm growing from it. I'm doing the things I need to do daily, and yeah. So the biggest lesson I learned is that the very most, right, you can put a lot of trust, you can put your faith into somebody, and there's chances are situations happen and then they don't follow up on their end. So learning to be alone and learning to be in the present moment while you're alone, learning how to be present, learning how to take advantage of the opportunity, to create opportunities when there's none for you right now, when you're alone. That's why I got into business. That's why I did the things I did. That's why I'm doing the things I'm doing. So I'd say in this world, you're born into it alone and you're gonna leave it alone. So don't get too comfortable. Don't build attachment. Don't put a lot of faith into certain people for your own benefit, because you understand that situations may happen, things may happen, it may not work out, but understand ultimately you're in this world alone and you're gonna die alone. So ultimately the only person that you can depend on is yourself to get you where you want to get at. So if you want to live financially free, if you want to travel the world, if you want to take advantage of this life and live it to the fullest, you need to build out something that can get you there. Whether it's you shoot content, whether you have an iPhone, right? Let's say you want to start a business, you learn from me, you learn from other people. Let's say also you want to document your journey, you want to build out your personal brand. If you have a smartphone, just record it and upload content on YouTube. Document your journey, because a lot of people want to see the growth. A lot of people want to learn from others, and when you have the following and you build up the content to document where you're at and where you want to get to, it's a powerful tool, because then it builds up your reputation, it builds up a loyal audience, a loyal following, and then you just grow from it, and then you can use that to your advantage. You can upload, you can create other opportunities for you to capitalize on the audience you have. So like I said, situations happen, life's hard, problems are there, problems that you didn't think were gonna happen. It's normal, and you just have to take it with a grain of salt and understand that your situations that you're in are only temporary. Life's gonna change for you, opportunities are gonna open up for you. So keep a solid mindset, stay focused on what you need to accomplish, focus on where do you wanna get at, where do you wanna be a year from now, lock in on the things you need to do, and then just take action on that. And I remember I said this in a previous video, but really there is no good or bad in this life. Situations happen, but our mindset favors it as good or bad. Let's say specifically for a breakup, right? Let's say in the moment it may seem like it's painful or whatever and it sucks, but it ultimately is a blessing in disguise, because it gives you more freedom, more opportunity to do the things you wanted to do without having to put a lot of focus into another person, because that's what a relationship is. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Hope you enjoyed.